Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on where you are, or even good night if you are in your bed or you were about going to bed. Today, let's talk about money. Money, money. Everybody loves money. Everybody loves money, even both those that are pretending not to, or those that are saying that women likes money or women loves money. It's all a lie. I don't believe that. Because I've lived with men. I have a dad, I have uncles, I have a spouse, I have brothers. And I have brothers in the Lord, and I have friends that are male. And I've seen it in their life that whenever they don't have money, they don't feel happy. So what is that saying? What are they talking about when they say women like money too much? They like money, money, money. You man, why are you working? When you meet with your friends, if people don't have money to even share each other, how do you feel? So why are you always saying is the woman that love money, love money, money? They are the one who loves money even more than we do. If a man doesn't have money, you see it in their face. They become like a baby that their mother ran away from. So today, let's talk about money. So let's just dive into the video and hear what I got to say about money. Thank you. See you on the other side.
And it goes a little something like
Yes, like I say, what is money? Money is a legal tender. It's a widely accepted means of exchange. Like for a country, it's a means, of exchange. What you give to get what you want. No, that is what money is. And most time, people are not happy when they don't have it. People say too much money, will lead to hate. That is not it. It's the love of money when you place it above your God. When you give it more time, priority than your creator or your source, that is when money can lead you to perdition or hell. So what is money? How do we improve money? If I don't have money, I don't think I'll be able to be where I am today. If I don't have money, if I don't pay my mortgage, they're going to throw me out after 3 months. If I don't have money, I won't be able to get the car that I'm driving. If I don't have money, I won't be able to look good. I would have maybe look malnourished. If I don't have money, I won't be able to eat. If I don't have money as a mother, or maybe there's no money in my house to feed, I won't be able to look at my children. In fact, I'll be crying when they're asking me, "Mommy, where is food?" And I say, I do like this. So in my place at those states, I'm from Benin. They say Igo Ayawe, Doma. What is that? It's money that you will use to do that thing that is paining you. Most time money will solve it. Another thing again, you say what? Sometimes they say there is no love when there is no money. That I love you. I love you, I love you. Make hunger come now. We will forget about that love. I tell you, may hunger catch you. Before you know it, you'll be looking at that partner and see, so this one can't even provide. So what is money? Money is very important. It's essential. Even in the household of faith, without money, we can't have a roof over our head. Can we serve God under the rain? Most people cannot bear that. So we need money to build any structure, a place of worship. Yes, we need money to beautify the house of God. We need money to pay bills in the church, the light bill. Especially during the winter, when the church is cold, nobody will come. We need money to pay for all the bills. We need money to even help the poor. Yes, the Bible talks about that. So when you work, you have enough. You have to share to others. You want to help others. We need money. In whatever we are doing in life, we need money. Remember, there was a time when they asked Jesus to pay for tax. See that? For not to embarrass himself and his disciples, what did Jesus do? He sent his disciples to go to the river, catch the fish, the first ATM machine, open his mouth, and the money, the coin you see it, pay the tribute, pay for yourself, and what? Pay for us. You see that? And when he was asked, do we pay tax? Do we give to Caesar? What did Jesus say? Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and to God what belongs to God. What does that mean? Money. We need money on earth. If we don't have money, we are not going anywhere. You can't go to school. You need money to pay all your bills, school fees, buy your books, health. You need money. They say health is wealth. You need money to properly take care of yourself. You have aged parents, you will know what it is to be old, that you need money to take care of them. You need money to take care of your skin. You need money to look good, to even drink good water. You need money. So what are we talking about? That is why I say this money issue, we must talk about it. I, for one, and it affects every aspect of our life. Let me look into the mothers first. I'll talk about the father. Those ones, their own is another day. Let me talk about myself first. You know what? As a mom, I love to stay at home and take care of my children. I want my children to have it all. Yes, to be there. I want to be there to direct them 100%. I want to be there to make sure they feed well. I want to be there to make sure they do look good. I want to be there to know what they are doing, in their rooms or what they watch. I want to monitor everything. Like my children will say, I'm a monitoring spirit. I suspect them. Not suspicious. I want to be there. I want to see that they get it right. So at the same time, not in abject poverty. You know what I mean. Even though I want to take care of my children, I want to be there for them, I want to make sure they do their assignment, I want to pray with them, I want to search the scriptures, I want to teach them like I do. I teach my children the Bible. I know I'm their first teacher. So I want to be available for my children. I want to have a well-nurtured and balanced children. I want to have good children. Things are changing. You see different things that are happening in the society. If our mothers were at home, nurturing their children from day one, doing their work, not those being there at home doing busybody, like the Bible says, no, not that one. A mother that is truly home, taking care of their children, we will not have too many delinquent children out there. Go to the jail, you see teenagers, young people, or many things happening out there. So your presence in the home, the presence of a mother in the home cannot be overemphasized. So even though I love to be with my children, to direct them, make sure they are, doing what they are supposed to do, make sure they are eating right, reading their books, doing their assignments, and resting when they are supposed to rest. So even though I know I needed to do that, I love that I yet to do it. I remember those days when I'm going to work. You see, some of them, my third and the fourth one, say, Charlie, my boy. You say, again, mommy, are you? Anytime I'm going to work, you see him crying profusely, and that breaks my heart, because it always reminds me that I'm a mom. I'm supposed to be there for them. He always wants me to be at home. When I'm home, I see the way he's happy. He's full of joy and he's balanced, and it's just so comfortable when I'm around. When I'm not there, he feels lonely. When you see him, you see something is missing in his life. Do you know, sometimes if I go to school, my husband told me this story. One time, he went to school to pick my son. He saw that it was my husband that came to pick him up. He started crying, burst into tears. My husband was so embarrassed. He was like, why are you crying? He said, where is mommy? Where is mommy? And I had gone to work. And my husband told him, mommy has gone to work. He said, no, I want mommy. I want mommy. You see that? And when my husband told me, my husband took him and he called me. He said, please, can you talk to him? I don't like the way he's crying. Like, even him, he was becoming afraid. He thought maybe something. He said, his mind, his spirit was just, be something happened to my wife. I bet, let me call her. The way this boy is just crying like this. Children see things. I said, God forbid. He said, please talk to him. I had to talk to him several times, not even once. This thing happened several times. My husband will call me. Sometimes I have to sneak out. Go and call him and say, oh no, it's okay, I'm fine. I will soon be back. Go home, eat this, and you see how it will just be so sad. And I say, Mom, I'll be feeling it. And the third one, my third girl, she will say, one time I ask her, anytime, every day they'll be asking me, they can ask me sometimes more than 5 times in a day, Mommy, are you going to work today? I will say yes. Once I say that, you will see their countenance just change. They don't want me to go. You see that they want me to be at home. So one day I asked her, I said, Treasure, why are you always sad when I want to work? Even though you know that sometimes I will have to tell them so that I will have money to buy ice cream for you. I have money to buy you that dress. I have money to buy you that shoe. So that I will have money to take us out. We'll go this. Sometimes they are happy. Other times they are not happy. So one day I asked her, I said, Treasure, why do you always want me to be at home? You know what she told me? She said, when you are at home, we eat good. You serve us well and you take care of us. And make sure things are done in the proper way, the way they are supposed to be done. Because when I'm not there, my older two daughters, everybody, they are in their room doing their own thing. They sometimes they don't even care. They are just, those children, teenagers, they are just on their phone. Sometimes they are watching whatever. They are chatting with their friends. Other times they are doing assignment. They are so engulfed in it that they don't want anybody to disturb them. And once they say they are doing an assignment, what will you do? Will you kill them? These children. Stop them from doing their assignments. They will see that excuse to give you to know that you are the one that made them not to do this and not to do that. So they will leave my third one and the boy. One time I came home and I saw my boy climbed on the kitchen, what they call it now. Is it pavement or slab? He was trying to get, but microwaving. Microwaving, wanted to warm milk. I felt bad. That is for the children. That was for the children then. Then I, for one, when I'm in my place of work, sometimes I get tired. Are you that mom that you don't like your work? You don't like it when you have to go to work. But because you need that money, you must work. Are you that one? You need money. So because of that, you neglect your children and you go to that job. You want to support your family, or you want to take care of yourself. You want to support the work of God, or you have aged parents that are looking up to you, or you have younger ones that you want to help, or you want to help society. You have that yearning that God has given you, that spirit of giving. You want to contribute. I, for one, don't want to go to church empty without offering. Or talk less of, I go to church, I'm not paying tithes. I don't like that. I want to contribute. I'm not the type that want to get without giving back. I understand that it's money that we need to do the work of God. So, but are you that type? Like me, like I was those days. You go to work, you don't like this job. Or because of money, income to support your family, or you are a single mom, or you are even a widow, you have to work, and you are not happy doing it. But you drag yourself often and again to go to that job. You are working hard, laboring. And even people you are working with, they don't even know. They even make the job harder for you. They don't care. They keep adding to it. Even those you signed for and those you didn't sign for. Or you that one, when you are off job, oh Lord, it's like you are an autopilot like I was. The last day I have to work. There I used to work, maybe if it's my weekend to work, let's say that. Maybe I have to work Friday and I have to work Saturday. Then Sunday after church I have to go to work. Then Monday again I have to work. Do you know me? That Monday, I will be feeling like I'm on top of the world because I know just 2 days off. Look as if I've won jackpots, and I'm going to fly now. If you see the way I'll be looking up to my day off, you will think I'm throwing a party. And my children will be so happy and everybody will be looking up to that day. So I begin to think. I say, when is all this going to end? When is all this going to end? Doing things that I don't love to do. Going to work, it was like I was caged. I was caged. Doing those things that I don't love. I wanted freedom. What is the freedom? I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to work at my own pace. And I wanted to do the things I love to do. So from the very onset, I knew I love, YouTube, creating contents, vlogging or blogging, whatever you want to call it. Just like to video, those kind of stuff. I remember those days in school, I would take pictures almost every day. All my money was going for pictures. I have a lot of them. Anytime I wear new thing, I want to represent, I would take pictures. So I know I love that. I just love lifestyle. I love a lively life. I love to be happy. I love to be free. Not free to sing. That's not what I'm talking about. Jesus he came to give us life. Life in what? In abundance. Freedom. I love that. To do the things, be able to do the things I love to do. My passion, my dreams, my aspiration. So when I was working, I felt caged. Apart from taking care of my children, taking care of my family, I'm talking about myself. There were things that I was passionate about. I wasn't able to do when I was working. So I started to think, I want to try. When I started seeing people on YouTube, I resonated with it. I knew this is one thing I could do. But how was I going to do it? And I started a YouTube channel. But believe you me, I wasn't able to do it. Because I couldn't wait after working. In fact, I was working. My life was like a roller scooter. I would go to work. Then I go to, let me start from, morning. I wake up 5 a.m. I prepare my children for school. By 6, we are out of the, 6:10. We do our prayers, and I rush them 30 minutes, 40 minutes. They have to get ready. By 6:10, they are out of the house, and I take them to school. And when they are gone, I come back home, try to put one or things in order. And if I have to cook any meal, I will do that. Then I start preparing for my job. Then by 2, I'm out of the house. No, before 2. Work starts at 2. By 1, an hour to the time I'm out of the house. Sometimes I have to drive an hour. So other time maybe an hour plus, But the highest I had to drive has been maybe an hour, 30 minutes or 20 minutes. But the least an hour, for a long while. So I have to drive to my place of work, then take over, then start working for 8 hours. Then I will close around 10. If I started 3, that means I'll be off of that job around 11. And if the person that is coming to take over from me is medical, is not there, I have to wait. And most times people will come late. People that are not good at time management, but that wasn't my weak point. I always want to do excellent whatever I do. So I don't go late to any job, but they will go late and make you sad or whatever. And knowing that you have been there, you might have been tired now. Nobody talked about that. Some were just habitual latecomers, always tardy. So they will come. And when they come, you have to hand over, to them before you start coming home. That's to say, I'm going to get home. If too early, because it's already quiet, maybe driving, no traffic anymore. So I get home at about 12 or after 12. That was my life. Then I prepare for bed. Then I go to bed. Sometimes, funny enough, let me tell you, I will meet my third child. Sometimes I meet the children or my boy, they are all sleeping on the couch in the sitting room because they have dozed off watching TV. So I have to quickly wake them up, make sure they go to their room. Even though you tell them 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, because the other bigger ones, will not sit to eat, make sure they are in their room. Or sometimes they will sneak out again by themselves when those older ones are in their room and go back to the sitting room and watching their TV. So I make sure to get in bed, then I prepare for my bed. You see that? And before I eventually get to bed, sometimes it's going to be around 1. Let's just say 1. And 5, I'm up again. I didn't like that. I would be so tired. My head will be heavy. Other times it will be banging. And my body will look as if I rub pepper. It will be hot. I had to school. I remember the other time I went to see my doctor to do, forgot the examination or whatever. I was talking, wear care. Went there, wear check. And they told me that tension is too much. I don't sleep enough. Where will I sleep? So my life was like that. And I knew, and I was telling God, Father, I can't continue like this. Something has to happen. Something has to happen. Then I'll be looking at my YouTube channel. I'm not doing much, because there is no time. If you want to talk, if you want to create content, you must have time. I'm talking about editing. That will take a whole lot of time, to even concentrate to think, okay, what am I going to talk about? How am I going to do it? How is it going to be? It takes preparation, except you don't care how your content comes out. So I was like, for how long am I going to do like this? Sometimes I will start, I will not be able to finish. Other time I will create content, I will not be able to what? Edit it. My children, they are happy, but they have their own assignments. The way they are. Sometimes I want them to help you. They will tell you, Mom, I have my own assignment. And so I just put it on hold. But I knew one thing that was disturbing was I knew that was I needed money. And I was so afraid that if I stop working, not to concentrate on these things, how will I get money to do the things I love? How will I get money to take care, to even support my parents, or to even whatever I need to do? Will I now just, lay all the burden on my husband? Knowing fully well, I'm not a lady. I'll be asking and asking, without a man giving me money. I love my own. I love to work so that when I'm spending it, I spend it to do the things I love, not extravagantly or wastage. We all have conscience, so we need money. Are you like me? You don't know what to do. Are you dragging your feet to that job? Are you tired, but you are afraid? Where is the next what? If you stop, where are you going to get money to pay your bills and to do the things you love to do? Or are you that one that have dreams? Each time you remember the dreams, or you think of things that you want to achieve in life, it brings tears to your eyes, because it's like you are forgotten about yourself. All your life is about paying bill, getting money and pay bills, getting money, pay bills, 9 to 5 every day. Some of us don't even have time to go for checkup. Yes, it's checkup. To check your head, annual checkup, you don't even have time to go. Are you like that? Or have you ever said that what else can you do to fetch you money? If you have to leave that job, what other options? If you are tired and you want to have time for yourself, you want to pursue those goals of yours, you want to have time for your children, you want to nurture them and raise godly seed, balance it. You want to have time to take for your spiritual, you want to build your spiritual relationship with God, and you want to inculcate the same in the life of your children. You want to have time to take your children to church. You want to have family time. You want to connect with your family. You want to have time. You want to be able to rest when you want to rest. The Bible says, giveth his beloved sleep. So doing that job, laboring, you are not getting enough sleep. Sleep debt is all packing there all over the years. That is not God's wish for you. That is not God's will for you. He wish above all things that we prosper and be in health. So you want to sit down and start looking for ways, what you can do to improve your financial status, so that you can be able to do those things that you love to do. You want to start thinking in that direction, because you can't continue like that. That is overburden. You are overburdening yourself. You are stressing yourself beyond your threshold, beyond your elastic limits. And before you know it, those sickness start coming in. You want to sit down. What else can you do to improve your status, to improve your financial status, so that after you start planning for it, if you want to save towards it, so that you have time, you can pursue other things, other ways of making income or any money. There are other things you could do. So I started praying. I knew that thing is not going to continue for long, because I kept at it. I want to go to church, and God knows that. You can't take that from me. Any day I don't go to church on a Sunday, I'm not myself. I feel so burdened. I feel so, even whatever I can't do online. If I'm doing online, it's not as like I am in church. Even though I'm hearing everything they are saying there. There are things you do in church physically, in physical church, that you can't do when you are online. Online, you'll be doing as if you are in the house. There is no change. So I started to think, and I started praying. God, what will I do? How do I do about it? How do I go about it? I knew I must improve my financial status. I needed multiple streams of income. No, you that I don't understand. Working, your money will not make you wealthy. Your salary, your income, monthly income will not make you wealthy. Except you have studied what money is and how to improve your money. How to make your money work for you. How to save. There's a way to go. You must have a budget if you want to prosper as a person that is any income working class person, professional. You want to know how money works. Salary will not make you rich any day, anytime. I've never seen. People know, they have researched. It's a finding. There is nobody who is working any salary and became rich while doing that. No, except they have a budget, they save towards investments, and their money kept investing, and their money kept working for them. That is only when you become rich. Why? What? Working. Because I know everybody that must do business. Like people say, I know that. No problem with that. But some people, if you are doing, it's not everybody that have the mind or this thing for business, fine. But even though you are working, you have passion for your work, you love to see, you want to go leave your house and go to that place, your place of work. But there are ways you have to improve on your income. No, you have to have multiple streams of income. You have to think of the business you can do. You have to think of what investments that will pay on. You have to know how to make your money work for you. You know, yes, you have to. That's how you will have what become worthy. Truth being a professional, and you have to know the business of that your profession. There's a business in every profession, so you have to learn it and be doing it. Well, there's something unique about you in your profession. You want to know what it is, and that one you want to start making income, make a business out of it, and start making income out of that your unique ability in your profession. Yes. So therefore, I started looking out for that I needed time to do my online business, my YouTube channel. I said, okay, let me start from that. But along the line, a business came, an investment opportunity came, a marketing opportunity came, an advertising opportunity came. And I went for it, and I started investment. I saved and I invested in it. I started from there. While that is growing, I have time to do my, YouTube channel, to create content and make videos. And I'm so happy I did that. So are you a stay-home mom? You don't know what to do about your income, but your income is not enough. You want to improve on your income. You want to keep watching on my video. I'll be telling you the next video, talking about what you can do. You already have what you need. Some of us have phone. You have internet in your house. You might have heard of Facebook ads, but you don't know how to do it. You might have heard of YouTube ads. You have heard of whatever. Instagram ads, even LinkedIn ads, even what they call the other one, TikTok. They are all there. Are you somebody that you talk? You like to talk? Some of us love to talk. That is your ability. I know people will say, hey, she can talk. Look at the advantage of it. The person might be a speaker, a preacher, a lecturer. Yes. God gave them that gift. They didn't come to the world and started learning how to talk. Although we can learn how to communicate. Speaking is not the same as talking. I know that. But that talk, if you talk like me now, I'll be speaking now. Look at the time, it's 28 minutes, surprisingly. And it's like I just started. It's a gift. I didn't make myself. It's given to me. Other people like to be quiet. Yes, so there are times I want to be quiet. I don't want anybody to disturb me. Maybe when I want to read, I want to rest, I want to pepperize myself on my bed. Or I want some days I just want to sit down in my room, lock my door, be enjoying myself while watching that movie or watching that soap opera that I love to watch, or listening to motivational speaking. I love those. I love to do that. There are times I love to do that. Those times, people will be surprised. I don't want to talk to anybody. Don't just come in. Don't disturb me. Why? Because I don't tire. I want to rest. I want to refresh myself so that before I start again, and I'll give it at my best. Now, if you don't rest, this head, you'll be feeling cranky. Before you be snappy here and there, you will know it. Even to your loved ones and those little children that are clinking to you because you've not had enough rest. So are you that woman like me? Or the stay-home mom, you don't know what to do. That time is going. The time your children are going to school, you have done all the cleaning. Your house is now, shining when. Instead of sitting down or just watching film all day, all night, start something online. You can create content. Create courses from your own experience, from what you know. and you start earning, making money for yourself. There are ways to go about it. So like I was saying, I started, business, online business. I invested on it, and I have time to be doing my YouTube channel. And after having that, I knew that I just have what? Like this, to quit my job and concentrate on my what? Business. And I became an entrepreneur. Now what's in charge of two business, let me call it two businesses. My YouTube channel and my other business, my investment opportunity. And that one, as that one is growing, this one is growing. And from here, there are other ones. I have it in my mind. I'm not going to say it now. That we venture into. And I use that one. You want to write. You love writing. You've been reading books like I used to read when I was young. I used to talk about novels. I used to spend my time in reading. And I never knew but I was just enjoying it. I discovered that each time I was reading, engulfed in a book, I'm reading my book, it's like I'm in the world, I'm inside that book. You will hear me laugh. Sometimes I will cry because of what I'm reading about in the book. I was like that. So I knew, were you that kind of person? You can write a book, you can author a book, publish a book. There are so many things you can do, as a stay-home mom. Or that person that is tired of their job, or that person that don't like their work environment. You don't just like leaving home to go to work, but yet you have to be there because you want to make money, because you have to support your family. Or are you that type that love traveling? You will have to go for vacation, and yet you have never had the time to do that because there is no time, or you cannot even afford it. There are many things you can do to improve your income. You don't have to be afraid, or you don't have to just be like that all along and you get old. And all your dreams, you just sacrifice them on the altar of doing a job that you never liked. And they are not even paying you well. And yet you will not pursue your goal. So I just wanted to say this afternoon. That's all I want to talk about. That you have things you can do. Do not allow, opportunity to pass you by. Think of it. And when you have decided that, yes, I can't continue with this job, I have to do something else. I knew that. And after I discovered, thought about giving a second thought, and after I saved and I started, that investment, and so many people are afraid to invest. They don't want to try a new thing. But you can't continue the way you are. And then I started my business for money. I know many of you, because of money, you are managing life, you are just pushing. But for how long? You need to build your own. You have to have your own business. You are getting older. Have you ever thought of how you are going to take care of yourself when you're old? Or you want to be depending on people for income when you are old? Or do you want to keep depending on your children that if they don't bring money, you won't be able to eat or buy the things you want to buy? Or even support in your church, or even take care of children, the less privileged among us in the society or in the church, or to support the work of God. You can't give what you don't have. So you must improve financially. Don't keep doing that job that you don't love to do. If you don't know how to go about it, you want to DM me. Let's talk about it. I will show you what to do. I'm a life coach. If you want to know, I'm certified. I'm a certified life coach. And I'm a mentor too in my business. And very soon I'm going to be a coach in my business. It's at the corner. So therefore, I want to encourage you. There are things you can do to improve your financial status. So next video, I'll be talking about what type of business you can do, online to start earning and how to go about it. So thank you this afternoon for joining me. It's afternoon here. So I want to say good morning and good evening to those that are in the morning, or is it evening where you are, or good night for those that are going to bed. Thank you for joining me. I want to thank my subscribers. Thank you. You have made it happen. I have crossed the threshold of 1,000. Without you, I wouldn't have been there. I want to thank you especially for that, and for those that are still going to join, subscribe. I want to give you a thumb up. Thank you. And if you love what my discussion or what my channel, my YouTube, you want to subscribe, comment, let's talk, let's network, let's collaborate, let's talk online, let's play online. If we cannot be, see ourselves physically, we cannot touch ourselves, but we can always see online and talk. So therefore, like my video, comment on it. See you. Have a good day. Remember, there is what to do to change your situation. Depends on you. You have to take steps. You have to embrace and engage with what is in vogue right now. You want to ask questions. How are people doing it? How are you going about it? Ask that person, that is in a place or where you want to be, or that have taken steps that you are afraid to take. How they did it. Ask question. And you will see that it's just so easy. You won't believe your eyes. Bye now. God bless you. I remain Womanhood with Edna. Bye. Have a good day. Thank you.